Hey everyone, it's Trish. I'm a little off-centered here because I'm going to be showing you some things. My son and daughter and myself, we just got back from the park today. We met up with some friends. We played for a couple hours. We had lunch. We were there for almost 3 hours, so they're pretty worn out. Hootsie's taking a nap and Graham's kind of just having some quiet time. 3.5, I don't require him to take a nap, but I do require him to kind of, find something to do that's quiet. So that's what he's doing right now. Which, when we got home, I saw on my porch was my huge Vitacost order. If you are not familiar with Vitacost, check it out. It has a lot of really great products on there at very reasonable prices, and I'll kind of show you some things. The last time I placed a Vitacost order was probably about 6 months ago. So on average, that's about how often I place an order there. So I just want to show you some of the things that I purchased and how much I spent and what I think are good deals. And you can give me your feedback below, whether you've ever shopped at Vitacost or are interested in Vitacost, or you think I paid too much and you find this stuff cheaper. So it's like literally an unboxing here. So I'm cutting open the box and they ship pretty quickly. This is a it says on the outside a 22-pound box, so it's a pretty hefty order. I think their normal shipping time is between 5 and 8 days. So let's jump in and I will show you some of the things that I bought. The first one are Bob's Red Mill chia seeds, and what I kind of do to know whether it's a good price or not is I just Google it and I kind of see what the going rate is. We add this to smoothies, we add this to yogurt, we add this to cookies. Pretty much anything that you bake, you can put it on. I said that smoothies, healthy drinks, any of that, protein shakes, pancakes, you name it. So I was out of that, so I needed some more. And I'll see, I should have like a packing invoice here as well. I got some things that I just needed that I was out of, like chia seeds, and then I got some things that I have never bought before but was interested in trying. So I apologize already if this ends up being a fairly long video. The chia seeds, it's a 16-ounce, $6.99. So, and if I remember correctly, the other cheapest place that that I know that sells chia seeds, actually all these carry some now, but I think it's a much smaller package for $3. So I know it's a pretty good deal. So there is that. This is, cacao nibs. I've never purchased those before. I've seen lots of videos. Basically, to my understanding, is that they are like chocolate, but just completely, it has 0 sugar. So yeah, basically it's like little chocolate things, but without any of the sugar that comes in like a little mini Hershey Kisses or something like that. So I purchased those, never got those before. My plan is, again, to use them in smoothies, put them on top of plain yogurt, bake with them. There's just tons. If you just YouTube cacao nibs, you're gonna see a lot of different ways to do that. Let's see how much those were. Those were $14.29 for this package, but it is let's see how, it's a pound, 1 pound. I would have to open it up. Let's do that, and I'll show you what they look like. I feel like some are sticking up there. I don't want to waste any, but let me, yeah, they're like, can you see that? Like little shavings of what you would think chocolate would be. So that should last quite a bit, or for quite a while. And then maybe I'll do an update review on what I thought about them. Let's see. I bought 2 of these, these products I've never purchased before. The first one is the Alba Unpetroleum Jelly. Candy Johnson has used this forever. It's a plant-powered body care. Basically, from my understanding of what she does, is that after she's in her skincare and all that kind of stuff, that she just puts it all over her face at night. And so basically it's castor seed oil, coconut oil, beeswax. Yeah, so a lot of people like petroleum jelly, but it's not. It's unpetroleum, so it doesn't have any petrolatums or petroleum in it. So I went ahead and got 2 of those. I think they are, they're $3.99. I've never seen a place that sells them around here. I've looked at Target. Whole Foods probably has it, but so I went ahead and got 2 of those. I'll let you know how that works out. It says removes eye makeup, soothes diaper area irritation, and it creates a moisture barrier. So I'll give that a go and let you know. And then my daughter has eczema, which kind of, from what I've researched and learned, is basically any kind of rash a small child has eczema. So she'll scratch the back of herself, her neck area, and she'll scratch down here. She mostly does it at night, though. I've never really seen her do it during the day or when she starts to get tired. It's really weird. It's kind of the indicator to us that she's getting sleepy. But so yeah, I got the Aveeno Baby Eczema Therapy. Let you know how that goes, if that helps. And we've been putting lotion on her twice a day, especially before she goes down for a nap. And this time I didn't. She was already asleep in the car. PB2, this is a repurchase. If you've never tried this, basically this is powdered peanut butter that you add some water to. But it is way, way, way lower in fat. It's 85% less fat. And it doesn't taste weird or anything like that. It's especially great for smoothies because, you know, by the time you scoop your regular peanut butter and you're trying to get it in your Vitamix or your blender or your shaker or whatever, then you've got all this messiness. And this just works beautifully. So I got this one. Let's see. Oh, the eczema. I don't really know that that was a wonderful deal. It was $9.99. Well, I don't think it was a fantastic deal, but since I was already buying, I thought I'd buy. And then at our house, our favorite PB2 is the chocolate one. So it's kind of the same thing as 85% less fat. And it's really convenient too. Like if you wanted to do peanut butter and crackers, then you can just take a little container and have it at your office or in your desk or wherever you are on the go. It's easy to transport, and then you mix it and smear it on your crackers. Smear. So I got that. Those are repurchases. Let me see if I can find out. I love watching hauls, but I don't like when people don't share how much they cost. Let's see. The chocolate one was $8.09. So this, and how many serving size? This will make 37 servings. I don't know how much is in a regular jar, but I mean, this is pretty big. And you don't have to use, it says 2 tablespoons. You know, maybe you just use 1 tablespoon at a time in a smoothie. So that was for the peanut butter, or the chocolate one. The other one was $2.99 for 6.5 ounces. So there you go. I think it was cheaper in, I was going to say, did I get 2 of those? Yeah, I think it was cheaper actually. And this is kind of another tip or trick. It was cheaper to buy 2 of the small regular ones than it was to buy a large regular one. I don't know. And then the chocolate, it was actually a better deal to buy the larger one. So just kind of always calculate that out too. It might save you a little bit of money. Yeah, it was like, I thought I got 2 of those. Then I like their packaging too. You don't have a ton of like the peanut or the bubble wrap. It's really more environmentally friendly with this kind of like cardboard wrapping, which is really kind of neat. It feels like, looks like and feels like snake skin. This is, oh, argan oil. I always get this. Last time I got 2, this time I just needed 1 more. It's 100% organic argan oil. You know, it's the Josie Marin of argan oil. You know, I use it in my hair, I use it on my skin, I use it on my face, which my face has skin, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I always purchase it through there. It's way cheaper than her stuff, and it's organic, so it's the same exact thing. It's unbelievable to me what they can hike that up to. So this is $12.70. This lasts forever though. It's just a few drops at a time. And you can add it to your any kind of liquid moisturizer. So sometimes I'll add a couple drops to my Revlon Color Stay, especially the summer when I just want to, you know, sheer things out a little bit, or even the It CC cream. Just put, you know, like a drop in with that, and it will just spread so nicely. And you wouldn't think, you know, because I consider myself to have oily skin, and you wouldn't think, you know, adding an oil to oily skin is a good idea. But I've actually found it, it's kind of like with, you know, hair washing. Speaking of hair, looking good, aren't I? That if you use more oils on your skin, then your skin produces less oil. Because it's not going, oh, we're so dry, let's overactivate all of our pores. Oh, I got some, thank goodness, some Purely Peppermint Yogi Tea. I love drinking this during my pregnancy. I think that it has really, and I forgot to mention this in my last video, kept my acid reflux at bay a lot, or just the kind of upset kind of stomach. Which when I've had upset stomach, everybody's like, oh, you have nausea. And I'm like, no, I don't feel like I'm going to throw up. I just kind of have that like overly full, bloated feeling, I guess. So, and this is organic, non-GMO. Got that. I think I got 2 of those. Yeah, I got 2 because I think, yeah, they have 16 bags. I don't drink this every single day, but it'll last a while, and I really like it, so that, you know, when I don't need it, you know, if I don't finish it up before the end of this pregnancy, then that'll be okay too, because I like it. I'll drink it anyway. These were $3.39 each, which I think is a pretty good deal. I did not post this or check it to see like if it's cheaper at Target. Oh, and I also went through Ebates first. So if you go through Ebates first and then on to Vitacost, I don't know. I think, was it 2%? Nothing huge, but you know, whether it ends up being 20 cents, 20 cents is 20 cents, right? Ooh, what's in this big thing? Oh, what is this? Oh, balsamic vinegar. I've been looking for that everywhere. My Target is not, well, it's a super Target, but it's not a super Target. Like, it just started selling groceries, like, I don't know, 2 years ago, and it's kind of smaller. So, I could never find it there. This one's vegan, gluten-free, non-trans fat, non-GMO, 8.45 ounces. I like to put this on vegetables, especially. Tastes very yummy. Let's see how much that was. Balsamic vinegar. Where are you? Oh, did I get it for free? Because I don't see it on here. I know I didn't get it for free. Oh. $2.96. Seems like a pretty good deal. I can't wait to comment. That's not a good deal. I get it at la 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 la. You know. Which, hey, if I have that store near me, then I will trust your opinion and I will shop there because I'm all about saving the money. Then I got some organic apple cider vinegar. This is the one with the mother, because I know that normally it's the Bragg's that has the has to have the mother or whatever in it to really be wonderful for you. But I use this in salad dressings. A lot of my freezer meals require this, or if you're just marinating some meats, you need some sort of acid in there to kind of soften it and really take in the flavors. Sorry, I dropped my papers. How much was that one? And I also use this as an astringent when I'm pregnant too. Mixed with a lot of water. You've got to dilute it or you'll be burning. Let's see. $4.99. Pretty large jar. As I said, you really don't use much at a time, because I looked at the Vitacost one and then I looked at the Bragg's, and the Vitacost one was a lot less expensive. So that's kind of the other thing I do. I'm like, what's the cheapest one for the amount, for the, you know, how many fluid ounces that it has. So that's 32 ounce. What's this one? Oh, I got a big thing of lavender oil. I'm hoping that that will de-stress me, especially as I head back to work, that the summer is over. So I got a 4 ounce thing of lavender. I like to add this to like body washes and just some sort of, you know, plain lotions that I don't like fake scents with. I use a lot of Aveeno baby lotion. I really discovered that that works well for me. I really didn't think that I never would have thought that I had any sensitivity towards fragrances, but I realized from using products that are non-fake laboratory created fragrances that I kind of do. That my skin is less dry and things like, and less irritated when I use things that are fragrance free. So then I like to come back and add my own pure fragrances. This is 100% pure, and you just need a few drops. This is going to last like a really long time. So, and just the Vitacost brand. The Vitacost brand is often the cheapest, so if you can go that route, of course you have to look. That was $15.99, so that's not cheap, but 4 ounces. A lot of times they're going to sell things to you at the store for like an ounce for like, I don't know, $4 or $5. So I think that's a good deal. Now, yeah, of course this is in its liquid form right now. The Vitacost Certified Organic Coconut Oil. I cook with this. I use it as a makeup remover. I use it as lotion. I mean, it's just, if you YouTube coconut oil, if you Google coconut oil, it's the latest thing. It's, you know, it's the rage. I do love it. I put it on my feet. It looks like I just had a pedicure. So it's in a very liquid form right now. Once it starts to, put it up in the cabinet, it'll start to cool down and it get more in a semi-solid form. So then I keep a little container in my bathroom And that's what I use for often a makeup remover before I wash my face. And once again, it's highly moisturizing, putting an oil on oily skin, but it's worked out well for me. Hands, arms, when I get out of the shower, it absorbs so quickly. It will not get your clothes all greasy or oily. But yeah, it'll go back to semi-solid state, but as soon as it hits the warmth of your hands, it will just be an amazing cream. That was a big tub. How much was this? And like I said, I cook with it. I will do, you know, fried veggies in it, even French fries. It has a high boiling temperature. You can cook with it, you know, replace it with something if something calls for vegetable oil. So, and it smells wonderful. Once again, it's a regular fragrance. Yeah, that was $23.99. It's 54 ounces. That it will last for a long time. Sometimes on there they'll have, you know, buy one get one half off or buy one get one free. So sign up for them so they send you the deals. But you know, when I have to place an order, I have to place an order. And let's see. I think the rest of this is all pretty much the same product. This is, I've never bought these before. I've just really gotten into the rage. I love Cara Lee on YouTube and well, lots of people, but the Quest bars. I've never had one before, so I'm super excited to try it. It seems like every time somebody's on there and they're kind of in a fitness genre or whatever, they're talking about Quest bars, they're eating Quest bars, they make something with a Quest bar. It's just like a big deal. So, and I'll kind of give you an idea. Oh no, I ordered out something else. So, anyway, this is 12 bars. I got the chocolate chip cookie dough, which is my absolute favorite, like ice cream kind of flavor or whatever. Let's see. What's the kind of, does it have a breakdown on here? Yeah. So one of them has 8 grams of fat, 21 carbs, 21 grams of protein. It starts with a protein blend, and then some prebiotics, some almond water, some unsweetened chocolate, cocoa butter. Seems like it's pretty, you know, stevia. Seems like for a bar that it's pretty, you know, pretty decent. I will show you another bar in a second that's a little bit better. And I'm sure the different flavors are better. This has no sugar added. It's only 1 gram of sugar and 17 grams of fiber. And it's gluten-free. So I don't think these are super cheap. I do think that they were cheaper than they are at the store. So they were $24.99 for 12 of them. So they're about $2 a bar. So no, not super cheap. This hopefully will last. Hopefully, I mean, there are things that I would like my husband to take too as a snack so that he's, you know, eating a little bit healthier too. And then I also got the peanut butter supreme, which is, I think, more or less what I thought that he would like. And they give you a couple of other little recipes on the back, which is interesting. Frozen chocolate peanut butter cups that you use these with. Yes. And triple peanut butter muffins that you use these for. That sounds yummy. And then on this one is cookie dough pizza and chocolate chip cookie dough cups. So, and it calls for like coconut oil and stuff like that. So good thing I got that. But I'm excited to try these, and I'll report back if I think they're worth $2 a piece. But as I said, I don't plan on these being something necessarily that I, you know, eat as a staple every day. Because $2 a day, you know, $60 a month. And protein bars. I don't know, seems a bit ridiculous, but yeah, $24.99 for each of those. And then, yes, so I'll show you my normal bars that I do eat and that I do like to have, you know, as a snack or whatever on the side. These kind of came in their own box, so let me open these and then I'll explain one of my fails. Can be a quick tip for you guys that I've remedied that mistake. So another bar that I do enjoy that I'll be more likely to feed the kids, these will be more for my husband and myself, but I love Kind bars. I think that they're also wonderful if you compare like the ingredients in them compared to ingredients of a lot of other bars at the store. I think they're a lot. Are they more expensive? Yes, they're more expensive. So I ordered these. These are the oats and honey with toasted coconut. These are great for traveling with too, or, you know, take to the park like I did today, or I don't know, throw it in a bag and not really worry about it so much. The other ones that I've had prior to this, which I was on the Aves of Maine site, This is the dark chocolate mocha almond. So, and these ones are different. These are like a bar, and these are more like a granola bar. I think how I got sucked in, and this is my mistake and your quick tip, I think they were running a deal at one time, and it was like on a, good gravy, like an auto delivery. There's the word. So I was getting these auto delivered to me. I think at one time they were a really good deal, and that's why I hopped on there and got them. But I think in the past 2 months they've gone back to like, I think the initial auto delivery thing was if you set it up for auto delivery, it's going to be this price. But then in the fine print, it's like this is the price on auto delivery for the first shipment, and then after that we go back to $2 a bar. By the time I pay taxes and shipping, it's $2 a bar. So I canceled that. I do like these. These are not as good as these. These are bigger. These don't melt, mostly because they're not chocolate. These are easier for both of my kids to eat because they are like a chewy granola bar. They're not like the Nature Made oats and honey one that's so crumbling when you bite in it, half of it falls in your lap. So much better for kids. You can put these in the car with the chocolate. The kind bars, $2 for Abe's of Maine. I got sucked into an auto delivery that was a one-time ordeal, and then it went way up. So I've canceled that because I would much rather, I think, have those Quest bars than these. These are okay, like I said, not as kid-friendly, not as travel-friendly. So I recommend, if you can, getting more of the soft, chewy granola bars. This came in a pack of 3, so it was a case, and that was $10.79 for 3 boxes. So you're getting 15 of them for $10.79. Now, if they were the same price as the Quest bars, they would have been $30. So $10.79 for 3 boxes, it's 3 something a box. So less than $1 something per bar. And they're actually, I'll go ahead and open one up. These are really good. And then I was just on the Hip to Save website the other day, just a couple days ago. We're going to be out of our mind with bars here before long, but especially with me going back to school, it's something I really like having. So, you know, they're a reasonable size, and a lot of them are pretty low in sugar, gluten-free. These ones have 5 super grains, only 6 grams of sugar. So really good whole grain product. So it's brown rice, millet, oat flour. I do recommend these. Just, you know, just to even have around the house when you're like, oh, I just want a snack. Go grab one. So yes, but anyway, the Hip to Save site had a link to Amazon that was selling them for one of the boxes I think I got for, or one of the cases, which would be 15 bars for 8 something, and then one of them was 9 something. Again, it's on an auto delivery thing. I do have an Amazon Prime, and then it was a subscribe and save was like an additional 15% off, and then, or 5% off, or 10, or whatever it was, and then if you have 5 products or more delivered, then you get like all of them for 15% off, which by the time, I have diapers delivered, wipes delivered, and then I think by adding the 2 different kinds of bars, I don't know if that's still a deal going on or not, but yeah, $9 for 15 bars, 8 something for 15 bars, you really can't beat it. So I'll have that coming in, I'll share that with you. And I did kind of a large eBay purchase here recently. I was inspired by Ellis for Living. I do buy quite a few things off of eBay. But she showed some jewelry that she had recently purchased, and I was like, you know, I'm kind of wanting to, update my wardrobe. I'm going to probably be wearing a lot of these like basic t-shirts, which I do like to wear, but I want some more like statement necklaces that'll just kind of, kick up the outfit a little bit more for work. I'm all about the casual comfort, but, looking like you tried a little bit. So anyway, I know this video is super long. If you've never purchased from Vitacost, I think there are some great items to get out there. Go through Ebates first. Same with eBay. Go through Ebates first. You could get up to 3% back. And although that kind of seems silly sometimes, it will save you some money, and why not? It's free. And like a red card at Target. Don't get the credit card one, get the debit card. Over in the past year and a half or whatever, we've saved like $400. And I don't go in and buy, $500 a week or anything like that. 5%, it really does add up. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Comment below if you shop at Vitacost and what your favorite products are, or if you're excited to try it for the first time, let me know. Or if you're like, oh my gosh, you paid way too much for yada yada yada, I get it at blah 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 for whatever. I'm interested in that too. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, thumbs up, and as always, take care.